Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Tommy's Gaming Channel. OMG, guys. I gotta tell you guys something. I have had such a wonderful week at Grace Week. I have made so many great new friends. And also, I made this greatest guy. I met this greatest guy ever, and his name was David Bigelow. And David Bigelow was such a great guy. He was also a very nice person that really did care about me, which was really great. And and by all means, which is really kind of nice. And that's the first thing, okay? Now now this week I talked about um four different chapters of the Bible. First one we talked about was the uh, Exodus chapter 13, which was where where Elijah, one of the people in the Bible, said they're holding this big staff up here, and what this big staff is honestly what that is supposed to do. It was telling God that they need help. Which the next day we talked about First Kings of like where Elijah actually where David goes inside a cave and they figured out that he was that the No, that he was number one. He was inside a cave. He uh, he, he wasn't near a tornado. He wasn't near a fire or a storm. Now, another thing also, which you guys probably seen, like if you guys follow the Wonder Valley page of like I like just showing them like what's going on there and different stuff. They got so many great things happening there. Like what they do there, they are such the bestest people. And I also found out that one of my bestest buddies who who was who was such a great person, I just honestly am literally just so very proud of myself on doing this more stuff every single day, which is honestly the biggest thing and the biggest thing of all. And another thing also, and the biggest thing of all that I learned on the third day, which was today, I learned that Jesus was getting crucified, he was getting beat up, um, and that made his disciples sad, that made his disciples worried, that made his disciples not feel very safe. And then another thing after that, they um, in the book of Acts, that tells them that Jesus just comes outside the tomb and does that. And what they do, which is really great, is that I have this light. And what this light is supposed to show me is supposed to show me that God is always going to be there for me no matter what. And that's the biggest thing of all. Um so so um so also this week I have found an amazing playlist, and in this playlist is called 812 Worship. Okay, this playlist, okay, had two of my favorite songs on there: Great Things and The Goodness of God. And I gotta tell you guys something, those songs right there are literally one of the coolest songs of all, which is honestly really kind of interesting. Now, another thing also which I really do think, which is honestly really really kind of interesting, like by all means, is they got several different areas in several different ways for many people to go check that out, like it just go use it and use it more, like every single day, which is honestly the bestest part of all. Now, we also talked about Jesus coming to the storm. So he was not on a boat. I mean, he was not on a plane. He was not on a anything else, which is really kind of cool. And also another thing also, which makes that really kind of cool, is that which is really kind of cool about this camp. Uh, if you guys in the past, if you guys ever listened to Super Oldies 105.5, okay? They had this morning show on there with Rick Saint Nick. And then Rick Saint Nick is like one of the bestest friends of all, which is honestly really kind of cool. And by all means, he is like literally one of the bestest things of all. So also, so another thing also of like what I gotta tell you guys, which is really the biggest thing of all, is is without a doubt, and like checking those places out, you guys got several different minds, like several different ways and several different stuff, which is honestly the biggest thing of all, which is really really the coolest thing ever. So so also so also another thing, these I got to learn so many great skills this this week at Grace Week. I got to learn how to use like a sound bar. I learned how to use that. I learned how to help out different people and do like all that. And the bestest thing of all, which I'm truly grateful in my heart, is that I got to learn God in a different way, which is really kind of interesting. So 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 I I also got to let you guys know the biggest thing of all, which is honestly the most interesting thing of all, is that looking around and like checking those places out, you guys got more different places and more areas to go check out, which is honestly the most interesting thing of all. So honestly, you guys, which I gotta tell you guys, which I honestly think is the bestest thing of all. It's like literally, literally, just like literally the interesting thing is whenever I go around and like check those places out, I follow my three codes: follow my instincts, follow my areas, and use it wisely, which is the bestest thing of all. So, so without further ado, I want to thank you guys so very much for choosing my channel, and thank you guys so very much for helping me out with all the great choices. In YouTube, I will see you guys back here tomorrow for my regular scheduled programming.